Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. I got a video for you tonight to help you, perhaps help you decide on a cruise line that you may want to go on when you go on your next cruise. I go live every Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and over the last year and a half I've been on the air on my live shows. I get a lot of questions about what's the best cruise line to take to go on a cruise, especially from first timers. I get so many first timers asking me, Bruce, what cruise line should I pick? And of course, I kind of come back at them and say, I'll tell you what, let me ask you some questions before I can answer that question, because depending on how old you are, how much time you have you got a 3-day cruise in mind, a 5-day cruise, a 7-day, a 10-day, 14-day, 21-day, or more? How many are traveling? Who is it? Is it just husband and wife going that are in their 30s? Husband and wife in their 50s? Husband and wife in their 70s? Is it mom and dad and 2 kids? Is it grandma, grandpa, mom and dad, and 2 grandchildren? Is it that kind of a thing? It could be a multi-generational cruise. We've got all kinds of combinations here. And now, where do you want to go? If you're in the USA and you want to stay out of the US port, well, maybe a Caribbean cruise or a Mexican cruise will work for you. But if you're going to travel to Europe and do a Mediterranean cruise or a British Isles cruise, or back to the USA, you may want to do an Alaska cruise. The combinations are endless. And so before you can pick your cruise line, you kind of need to know where you're going and who's going. Anyway, this video, I hope will give you a bit of an insight as to some of the different cruise lines that are out there, because this video is all about the favorite cruise lines as selected by the readers of Travel and Liesure Magazine. Now, the categories are by the size of ship, so I'll give you different categories of ship size, and I'll tell you the 3 favorite cruise lines in each of those categories. And maybe that'll give you some more ammo if you're thinking about a future cruise not too long from now. Might help you decide. In the meantime, thank you out there for supporting this channel and watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. I am a full-time YouTuber. Thanks all of you out there who are picking up Traveling with Bruce merchandise, like my T-shirts and my coffee mugs and wall clocks and tote bags and you name it. 45 different items depending on the logo. I must have 40 different logos now. The RedBubble Store address is just down below here in the description. And again, those of you out there who shop on Amazon, thank you so much for shopping on Amazon through my channel affiliate link, which again, you'll find in the description down below here. Every time you make a purchase through my affiliate link, this channel earns a commission on whatever it is you buy on Amazon. Thank you very much. I love looking at my Amazon links every morning to see if anything was purchased the day before. Pennies from heaven, I call it. And thank you for your support of this channel. All right, guys, let's get on with this video. The favorite cruise line by the readers of Travel and Liesure Magazine. Enjoy. Okay, everybody, let's get started with the top cruise line as selected by readers of Travel and Liesure Magazine. The first place cruise line for small ships with under 249 passengers, Quasar Expeditions. If you want to explore the Galapagos Islands and you want to do it in first-class style, this is the place for you. This cruise line has it all. They have land tours. They have all kinds of other expeditions that they take you on, smaller vessels. You will see it all, and you're looking at least $1,000 a night per person in absolute 6-star luxury. Smaller ships, but top-notch service. You would be spoiled rotten if you got your chance to go on a place like this. I can see why the readers would pick this line as their #1 pick. The #2 line for ships up to 249 passengers, Crystal Cruises. About $1,000 a night will get you onto Crystal Cruises. The smaller ships here have, in some cases, submersible, little submersibles here that you can go down on for extra costs, of course. Crystal Cruise Lines, they go everywhere. They are in the Mediterranean, they're in the Caribbean. Again, 6-star luxury, excellent food, top-notch service, wonderful onboard accommodations. #3 line, a firm called Eco Ventura. The Eco Ventura people have very small ships. They're also specializing in the Galapagos as their choice of where they're going to take you, and they do it very well. They have wonderful luxurious suites, 6-star luxury, 1,000 a night plus, of course. For that kind of money, you're going to get the best. Don't worry about paying extra for specialty dining on any of these cruises. Don't even worry about buying alcohol. That's all included. Everything here is all in, and you can see this area here is absolutely spectacular. All right, the next category is mid-size ocean cruise liners, 250 to 599 people, and we start with Paul Gagnon Cruises. This company, they've got one ship only, and it spends its time down in Fiji. $400 to $600 a night is the cost to be on this cruise line, and it is also pure 6-star everything luxury with unbelievable scenic views. Want to get married on the beach? They can make the arrangement. Just bring the bride and you're good to go. Pretty neat stuff. Paul Gauguin Cruises, $400 to $600 a night, all 6-star, all inclusive, including a floating bar right there. Come on up and grab yourself a cool one and enjoy. Plus, of course, meals. You're not gonna get better than this. Pretty darn nice restaurants, and all the food you can imagine, top notch. All right, the number 2 cruise line in the mid-size ocean category, 250 to 599 passengers, Seabourn Cruises. Seabourn will take you pretty well anywhere. You can get a Seabourn cruise in the Caribbean. You can do Seabourn cruises in the Mediterranean, the British Isles, Asia. You're looking at anywhere from $300 to $600 a night per person, generally speaking, and there are various lengths of cruises. It's all 6-star, all inclusive. There's nothing extra. It is run, obviously, as a very high-end, first-class cruise line. And you can see here, the ship went to Sydney, Australia. You're going to be down under. You're going to be everywhere. So you can see exotic ports of call, and yet enjoy absolute first-class luxury everywhere you go. You can't beat that deal, and you can see why the readers of Travel and Leisure are picking this line as third place winner, by the way, in the category. Sorry, second place winner in this category. They're not even the top line; they're the second line. But look how nice, and just such captivating photographs. It's just incredible. Makes you drool. Number 3, Windstar Cruises. If you go on one of these sailboat ships, you're looking at $250 to $400 a night. If you go on one of the power boats, you're a little more than that, maybe $300 to $400 a night. But Windstar Cruises, they operate, I believe, 3 motorized and 3 sailboat type with motors. And it's also a 6-star luxury cruise line. They do a lot of cruising in the Mediterranean, but in the summertime, summertime Mediterranean, wintertime Caribbean. And if you want to, really experience cruising in a whole different way, you grab one of these sailboat ships and really enjoy. The power boats, they have that backlift back there. You can jump right in the water, right off the ship, and enjoy yourself. Put on some snorkeling gear or whatever, and enjoy 6-star luxury accommodations and food and service. Very high personnel ratio to passenger ratio. The number 1 cruise line for large ocean cruise ships, 600 to 2,199 passengers, for the 5th year in a row, at least the 5th year in a row, Viking. Every year that Viking Ocean Cruises has been at sea on the oceans, they have won the top cruise line every time. $300 to $600 a night is the average price you'll pay. There are, I believe, now 9 Viking ships, more coming. Viking is virtually everywhere. They are definitely covering the Caribbean, the Mediterranean. They're definitely in the Baltic area, British Isles. They have it all. It's an all-inclusive 6-star cruise line. No children, 18 and older, to get on this ship. And I can understand why the readers of Travel and Leisure Magazine would love this cruise line. Without kids running around, yeah, this is a pretty nice cruise line to enjoy. The accommodations are absolutely superb. You get to use the spa. You have drinks at lunch and dinner standard. There is no extra service charges, no extra specialty dining. It's all inclusive, and it is absolutely first class. They have got it nailed down. They know what they're doing on the river cruises. They've now transferred it to the ocean side, and it's a huge hit. The ships are long. They're 750 feet long, but they can still come in right into London on the Thames. Quite an amazing cruise line, and number one again. Number two for this cruise segment, 600 to 2,199 passengers, Crystal Cruises. The larger ships that Crystal has, these will run you between $300 and $500 a night, and just like everyone else in this category, we're talking 6-star accommodation, very high crew ratio to passengers, 6-star top-notch dining, all inclusive. You don't pay extra for anything. You're going to get absolute top-notch service on these cruises. You're not going to see this on a Carnival cruise, I'll tell you that right now. Beautiful cruise line, beautiful destinations, absolutely an absolute winner. Crystal Cruises, number 2 position behind Viking. Number 3 in the large size, between 600, 2,199 and 2,199 passengers, Seabourn. The Seabourn Encore, to give you an example, will run you anywhere from $350 to $600 a night. 6-star luxury, all inclusive, and Seabourn goes everywhere. They have, depending on the season, they will be in the when it's warm. That's where they'll be. They'll avoid winter, and they'll be in the Caribbean in the winter. They'll be in the Mediterranean in the summer. And they've got a long history of excellent service and no complaints when someone goes on a Seabourn cruise. The number 1 cruise line for mega cruise ships, any cruise ship with 2,200 and more, this year it's Disney. Disney is the number 1 cruise line among travel and leisure readers for cruise lines, 2,200 passengers and more. Why? Well, 5.5 stars is the rating for Disney cruises. You don't hear many complaints about Disney cruises ever. It's perfect, of course, for the family with children, obviously. Multi-generational cruises, oh my gosh. Grandma, grandpa, taking the grandkids? Oh, this is the way to go. But adults who go on these cruises have a wonderful time because there are adult-only areas on board this ship where you can enjoy fine dining, top-notch service. You can, of course, with the children, you can have them meet the princesses here. I mean, this is just a thrill. This is absolutely, memories are made. You got to bring the camera when you come on these ships. $250 to $450 a night is kind of the going rate for a Disney cruise per person. It might sound expensive, but I'll tell you, it's worth it. They do it right. They have a lot of onboard amenities. You, of course, can visit Castaway Cay in the Bahamas. They're now building a second island in the Bahamas for a land getaway. And you're going to get the Disney experience all the way for all ages. Now, Mom and Dad, here you go. You got the heated ceramic loungers here in the spa. You've got... you want to get a massage for the couple? Here you go, couples massage. I tell you, adults love Disney as well. The number 2 cruise line for 2,200 passengers and over would be Cunard. Cunard with the QM2, the Queen Mary 2, scored number 2 place. Anywhere from $200 to $400 a night is generally what you'll pay for QM2. Of course, I am talking standard balcony type rooms. I'm not talking the high-end stuff. You want to go much higher. You're going to go much higher if you're going to go in the high-end suites, obviously, on all of these cruises. But Cunard, of course, is going across the Atlantic, doing the New York to London run, Southampton. 5.5 star service, impeccable, fantastic surroundings, excellent food, top-notch service. The history of this line is second to none. There's such a loyalty factor here with this cruise line. Passengers will pay a premium to go on Cunard, and Cunard is ready to spoil you when you get on these ships. Absolutely fantastic. You also can, of course, enjoy the spa on board. Seasonally, obviously, they'll bring out the Christmas decorations, and they're pretty spectacular, too. Of course, all cruise lines do this, but Cunard is really renowned for this. And if you want to relax, here you go. Head for the spa, and you'll be pampering yourself. And I'll tell you won't want to get off the ship. I'll tell you right now, you can't wait to book your next cruise. Ceramic loungers as well. Nice view out the window. Not a bad gig if you're asking me. To me, I kind of like this picture right here. I can kind of envision myself doing this. I could kind of use that right now, as a matter of fact. All right, the number 3 cruise line in mega size ocean liners, 2,200 and over, Holland America. There's a line that has gone back decades with experience. Once you've taken a Holland America cruise, it's pretty tough to be shaken out of here. These cruisers that go to Holland America, they come back time and again, and you can cruise wherever you want with Holland America. You want to go to Alaska in the summertime, they've got lots of deals for Alaska. You want to be in the Caribbean in the winter? Oh yeah, lots of cruises out of Miami and Fort Lauderdale, Port Canaveral to the Caribbean. In the summer, you're talking, of course, Norway and the fjords, and you're talking British Isles and the Mediterranean. This cruise line is noted for its food. The main dining room, dining is fantastic in the main dining room. And of course, the service is second to none. The bedding in your cabin is really top notch, and your room stewards will do everything to make you happy. Nothing wrong with the spa either, by the way. From personal experience, I can tell you those ceramic loungers, they can put you to sleep in minutes. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, there's the spa itself with those jets, and oh man, I'm just drooling here. Holland America, number 3 line in the mega category. There you go. Those are the Reader's Choice, Travel and Liesure Magazine's Reader's Choice for the best cruise lines in all of these different categories, from under 249 passengers to over 2,200 passengers. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Make sure you hit the bell notification icon. You get an alert every time I new video. And join me Monday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern Time for live Traveling with Bruce. And we'll look forward to seeing you then. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.